We have faced some challenges. One of the probably bits of advice I'd give anybody going into transnational work is to ensure that you have commonality with the partners that you're going to be working with. For example, our partners in Berlin are an organisation that are very similar to PLUS as an organisation, involved in supported employment, and that's worked very well, and we've learnt a lot from them and working with them. Whereas our Romanian partner that we were working with, because of Romania being an Eastern European country, they were very much different to us, and actually what they were trying to achieve and what they're doing and the problems that they have with the client groups that they're working with are not particularly similar to ours. Our transnational partners do face similar challenges to us. Our partners in Berlin, for example, work with a very similar client group, people with learning disability, people with physical disabilities and people with mental health issues. And what we've been able to do is share common difficulties, I suppose, really, is what we're saying. It's about expectations of people going into work. Sometimes the expectation for somebody can be very low, other times it's pitched too high, and we're addressing those issues by having those sorts of discussions. And also we've discovered some of the things that we probably do a little bit better than they do, and likewise they probably do things better than us, and so it's been very useful to be able to observe what happens there.
One of the main problems we face when we are taking on the participants are the barriers that they face. A lot of our participants have learning disabilities, and something which is very relevant, they don't have what you could say people like myself have passports, national insurance numbers, birth certificates, because I hold them myself, but someone with a learning disability doesn't necessarily. One particular gentleman who we just taken on recently, who is aged about 58, when I actually asked him and told him he's going to be employed by us and asked him for the relevant documentation, he couldn't produce anything except the birth certificate. Hence I had to go down to his house, to his elderly parents, and actually source from them, sit down and talk to them what else he had which was really relevant to make sure we could employ him. And there's a big barrier that we face, that with the people with a learning disability, they don't have the necessary documentation to be employed.